On this video edition of These Amazing Places, join us as we enter Disneyland, walk up Main Street, and then ride the Omnibus, all with narration. Thanks and enjoy.
This is the monorail going into Disneyland. This is your introduction. Welcome to Walt Disney's original Disneyland.
That's such great footage.
Thank you. And that window is open, by the way. It's an open window.
Yeah, you guys
awesome.
do not have air conditioning, right?
No, it's just the windows. The windows go roll halfway.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't know
didn't
Adam
know
knew
that.
There's no air conditioning. You cannot stand up in the monorails there.
You can't stand. I knew that.
Okay. So,
And it's not as much standing room. That's why you can't. It's all seats, like all around the entire monorail, mostly except by the doors.
is it like horribly hot in that thing during the summer?
No, not that I've known. I mean, it's moving so fast. The wind through it is nice and cool.
Okay.
It's probably just a functional difference between the things, because this one is not. This is kind of just an attraction. It's convenient if you're already in downtown Disney and you've eaten there and you need to get back into the park. But other than that, it's not really that convenient, because when you park next to the structure, they take the tram in, and when the tram lets you out, it's nowhere near the monorail, and that's the only problem with it being, a functional mode of transportation. This is the train station where the flower bed is, and as you can see, it looks just like the one at Magic Kingdom, except it says Disneyland up there. Looks pretty same, guys, right?
Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah,
there,
I mean,
there's some different nuances.
the one in the Magic Kingdom is a little larger, basically because of the. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it's larger. There's
It seems a little larger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sticks out in front of the building.
Train station seems a little larger. It's a little different
because they do the rope drop thing and the
And
whole
this is the
performance
entrance,
there.
and Walt has this message up here. And after that entrance, you go into and it's kind of, I think Walt wanted to make it like a curtain of a movie,
Yes.
The curtain rolls out, and then you go through the little gates, and then the next shot you see will be inside the town square.
Yes, just like Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, where they roll out the red carpet for you to walk, and then you smell the popcorn, and you see the movie posters, and you're getting ready to enter the main attraction. So
Yes.
Okay, and so we're in town square now. Of course, we see some lights here, production lights and stuff, or looks like a stage show or parade or something for at nighttime. And now I'm looking at City Hall now.
Yes, and that one, you see it's painted differently than the one in Magic Kingdom, and it's a little smaller. It's not as tall as that one.
Though it does, I mean, it's real reminiscent of the one in the Magic Kingdom. And the firehouse.
And that's Walt's apartment above the firehouse.
It is.
Yes,
okay,
that's exactly where it is.
Cool. So I wondered where the apartment was.
I thought that too.
So back to the fire department. I think the last time I was in the fire department, also in the Magic Kingdom, they were running the what's it called? The thing that you can play. The Sorcerer's
the Magic Kingdom.
You could go in there and you could get your cards and all that stuff. Is that what they're still doing?
They don't do that out here at all.
It's not in Disneyland.
But
not at all. I've not seen.
Did you play it when you were in the Magic Kingdom at all, Cameron?
No, because. Oh yeah.
We didn't listen to the show. I needed to listen to the show. I heard about that, and I was just like, man, that sounds like an awesome game. I wish I would have done that. And it's free, right?
Well, and they've also got it now in Adventureland. It's a pirates thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's another one there.
Yeah. So when you see that Walt's apartment, I'll go back to that. I've been up there once when I was a cast member, and it's really neat up there. It's all kind of red velvet, and it's this really fancy furniture, and I think there's ashtrays and stuff in there that he used or something, and it's really neat up there.
But it's been left in the same condition as when he last stayed there, correct?
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Well, so you actually you made it up there as a cast member?
Yeah, just once. It was a real thrill. I mean, I believe I was being trained for like collectibles, cross-trained, because you have to be cross-trained for like do the paintings and to sell all the stuff, because you have to be more knowledgeable in that. But one of the perks was you got to go up there and kind of see what it looked like, and it's really neat up there. I think you might be able to go up there with the walk in Walt's Footsteps tour, and I highly recommend anyone.
Okay.
That's a really fun tour.
So what was it like to look out the window of that apartment?
Oh, it was just amazing. You look out there, and you actually get the kind of point of view that Walt gets, like it's a bustling city, not like it's an amusement park. You look out there, and there's people running around. You see the horseless carriage running around, and it's like a city. It's not like an amusement park, so it's really neat.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, we could do a whole show. I'd love to do a whole show on that. I know that I don't believe they let you take pictures or video when you're even on the tour.
Oh.
I think one of the perks is they do one photo, but they're really adamant by not.
Wow.
You take pictures inside, you'll get. I mean, they have cameras everywhere, and they're watching you closely. All right, now you're looking at the Emporium, and this is the largest gift shop within the parks. The only bigger one is the Walt Disney one outside, and this one, you can find everything you need at the park, I think, inside. There's Nightmare stuff and everything you saw outside the park.
I like that you caught some of the windows. Claude Coates was on that window back there.
Yeah, and I got the Tony Baxter window, and that's a new one.
Oh, yeah, he was, that was on the blog that he got
That just happened.
promoted with. Yep.
Yeah, I wish I would have seen that. He's like my favorite Imagineer. He's a genius.
Good stuff.
There's down the street.
And that Emporium
It's busy.
is in
This is a Monday. It shouldn't have been. And this is Walt. Walt actually put that one up. The
there was the picture. Yeah, and that was what was in Saving Mr. Banks.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So keep going here. Crystal
and
Arcade.
this is inside the Emporium, the Crystal Arcade. It's the same store, and you can see all the little toys there.
Oh, okay. Same store. That's interesting.
And there's all the chandeliers and stuff. And it's at the end of the night, midnight, it's packed. So.
Oh yeah.
So is the one in Florida.
People are heading out and they want to get their stuff.
What's this? I think it's the Magic Shop. No.
Yeah, we're up there looking at windows.
That's
in
Tony
the
Baxter's window right there.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Main Street Hotel, just all the little details. It's really awesome.
Quick
Main Street.
story,
and you know what? It's hard to get footage because Main Street is kind of treated like a river. People are constantly moving. Nobody's standing still and looking at the stuff. And
I think didn't Steve Martin start in the Magic Shop?
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard that.
I liked how that person was staring at the spinning wheel there in the Magic Shop. That's
funny.
Cool.
You noticed that? I was like, oh.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yep. And then this is more of the windows, and nobody really looks. I wish people would.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, people could just look up these names, and there's tons of history right there.
They're legends. These people.
And that's what is it? The Lincoln attraction. It was off
more
there.
Town Square.
I'll let you. Yeah, you just keep going here. So, Disney Showcase. What was that? And Mad Hatter.
What is the
there
Mad
we go.
Hatter?
I'm looking at the Disneyland sewer lid. So.
What is the Mad Hatter?
The Mad Hatter's where you get all the embroidered hats and stuff with the names on it. And
okay.
All the ladies that do the hats. I think they're all digital now. They used to do them right on the hats, but I think they're digital now.
Okay.
And Disney Showcase, what is that?
Showcase is the seasonal store. They sell Christmas stuff and then the 2014 stuff at the beginning of the year. And so I think whatever's hot at the time, like the pins or I think.
Okay, but they're open all the time, not just the season.
Yes. Okay. Yes, it's just a seasonal, like the new clothes, the new lines, the new sweaters, T-shirts, and stuff. It's like Showcase. It's showcasing the new stuff. All right, this is the Disneyland sewer lid. It's kind of cool little detail. Then we pan up to the great moments with Mr. Lincoln, and this is one of the vault rides that he made here, and they've updated this several times. And in the lobby now, you can see the gallery and all sorts of Disney art, and it's really cool. And Opera House, a lot of detail there. Let's see where we're going in. There's my feet. Just another shot of the Emporium. It just looks different than the one in Disney World. Disney World one has that scaffolding.
But there's Main Street, and it looks like Main Street in Florida. It looks like Main Street in Florida.
Yeah, I mean you can tell, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the castle is a little different. But.
Oh, here we go. The cinema. Tell me about the cinema.
The cinema. And this one plays cartoons in there. All the old black and white cartoons. It's like on 6 different screens.
Because I think they used to do that in the Magic Kingdom, but not anymore. Now it's a store.
Here's some of the windows. Mark Davis, one of my idols. And I think we're going to the coffee shop. This is where they serve the Starbucks.
Oh, this is the Starbucks. Okay.
Yes, this is the Starbucks, and this used to be just a regular coffee shop, but now it's huge in there. I didn't get any footage of the inside, but it's humongous in there.
It's kind of like the one in...
Okay, so it's officially Starbucks, but they haven't deemed it Starbucks like they have in Magic Kingdom. So that's in Disney World.
Well, I think the one in Magic Kingdom only has
By the way, I love that lamp. That lamp is...
They're like the old gas lamps.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
And this is where the lockers are. There's this area by the market house, and that's where the lockers are. And let me pause it right here.
Okay.
All right, right here, when it's really crowded, you go by the lockers, and if you go towards, if you're looking straight forward here, right, and you go towards the left, that store goes all the way to the hub. So if it's crowded, you can go through the store.
Excellent.
Okay, that's what I was...
There's our tip, because in Walt Disney World, you can do that as well. And we've said that. Yep.
And you know where it lets out, guys? Right next to the corn dog cart. And that's legendary.
There's a place to be right there.
Wow. Cool.
The corn dog
right next to the Plaza Inn. So if you see a parade going, you don't want to be anywhere near that. So just take that route. And there's a route kind of on the other side, but it doesn't go through as well.
And just as a tip, the food trucks in Disneyland, in Disney World, are selling the corn dogs, the same corn dogs.
From Disneyland.
Yep. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, those are really popular, and I think I said this in an email that Guy Fieri in one of his shows was at Disneyland. He's like, I got a corn dog from this corn dog cart, and It's just amazing. They must be really good. I'm not a huge corn dog fan, so I wouldn't know how good they are. So maybe one of you guys, one of these days, will visit it.
My 3-year-old is.
Yeah.
And I'll eat them. I'll eat them. But
wait, the mac and cheese was Cameron, wasn't it?
yeah,
he's I'll try every mac and cheese.
My 3-year-old likes that.
Yeah. I love mac and cheese.
All right, this is inside the Clothe the Ears store, and this is all the soft line stuff. There's a lot of little sections here for babies and adults and women. This is where you find your sweaters and t-shirts and stuff. Then we go back outside. This is the outside of the same building. Just all the details, just amazing.
And it's been this way since '55, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And
This one blows me away.
And here's the horseless carriage.
There we go.
And everybody should ride these things. Nobody really rides these things, and I highly recommend it because you get a point of view that you wouldn't normally get.
Especially when you put your phone on your son's back. I'm sorry.
Penny Arcade. Hey.
Yeah, Penny Arcade. And this is the Carnation restaurant. I really need to eat here because they have this delicious fried pickle apparently.
Is that table service?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it is table. Okay.
Yeah, and this is the ice cream parlor, and then this place is always crowded, guys, because the smell is just.
Ooh,
this is the place where you said you could smell the waffle cone.
Yeah, you can smell the waffle cones.
Just like
what
Florida.
They do in Disney World, they pump the smell out.
Yep.
This is the other side of the building, the same place, and this is the Candy Palace and the Penny Arcade are kind of the same thing. It's all the sweet stuff. And it's just, it looks amazing on the inside. The lights and just the effects, it's really cool. It still
now the Penny Arcade stuff, I thought there used to be some real penny machines in there.
Yeah, there used to be. They cut all that out. There used to be a whole line of them.
Well, we actually filmed a couple of them. I know one of them in the train station.
Magic Kingdom.
The train station, the Magic Kingdom.
Let's pause here at the Gibson Girl. Yeah, this place is packed at all times. I mean, the line is constantly, I think, 20, 30 minutes. And it never lets up. It's good. It's Gibson Girl, you know? And I don't know if you guys are ice cream connoisseurs. I think Roy is. But
yeah, because Roy's always.
I love ice cream, and I've never heard of it. So
yeah, my only problem, I'm not
Girl?
much of a sweet person. That's the only thing.
So what is it?
What is Gibson Girl? What is that?
I think it's a classic name. I don't know if it's like.
So
I don't know actually.
Has this parlor been here since '55, or has it been other than?
I don't think so. I think it just got changed. But don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, Dreyer's, is that the name of the ice cream company at the bottom there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But if Gibson Girl is a new thing, then it looks old school to me. So whatever they did to it looks amazing, and it's always packed, that place. And all right, this is a silhouette studio, and this is where they cut out your faces on those little art thingies, and then the crystal china closet. This is all the the hard lines and the breakable stuff, mugs, all that sort of thing. China. And this is outside the camera shop, and that's one of my favorite art things. Is all the John Hench and the Peter Owen Shaw.
That's a Herb Ryman on it.
Yeah, Herb Ryman. He's the one who made the castle.
Excellent.
This is outside the photo supply place, and this is where you get your photo pass. And let's pause it here.
Right there.
Now it's still called Disney Photo Pass here, and I think they changed the one in Florida to Magic Memories to differentiate the two. Maybe they were getting confused or something. But this one is staying Photo Pass. Okay, this is the Plaza Inn, and this place has legendary fried chicken, guys. So I highly recommend it if you like fried chicken.
Is this table service?
Yeah, it's table service.
Yeah.
I'd say it's counter service because you go to let's pause it here. Let's talk about this a little bit. You pick up a tray, kind of like a buffet, not a buffet style, but it's
kind of like Trail's End.
Yeah, maybe like that. You pick up a tray and then you pick an entree meal from a station, and then you pick a drink, and then you pick up your accessories, and then you go pay for it, and then you go sit down.
But it's not.
Counter service.
But it's not a buffet, though, right?
It's not a buffet.
No, it's not a buffet.
So it's cafeteria.
You can go back in, but you'll have to pay.
It's like what Main Street Bakery is now in the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, well, actually, like cafeteria style, where you take a tray.
Yeah.
But it's really good, guys, and the fried chicken there, they haven't changed it in years, and the fried chicken, when it hits your nose, you just want to run in there and eat every single bit of that.
That's cool.
It's really good. And they also have pasta, and I think they have meatloaf or something. But you know what? Honestly, I haven't got anything else because the chicken is so good.
Yeah, why fix what's not broken?
Yep. All right, this is kind of brand new. This is where the annual pass holder stuff used to be, and this is the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. I didn't actually eat here yet, unfortunately, but I just love the whole layout and how they kind of incorporated something from Mary Poppins into the parks, because there's not really anything do with them, and it's just I think it's just baked goods and just like little sandwiches and stuff. But the whole building looks awesome. I think it just used to be an annual pass holder place and didn't really do much.
So this is actually a new restaurant.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
That's pretty
I don't
cool.
know how
Yeah, that stained glass
Penguins
windows.
from
Yep.
Mary Poppins, and actually they even look like them. They're dressed sort of like them.
yeah,
white
that's true. I didn't even notice that. That's
ties
right.
with the red, the little hats. That's pretty neat.
There's
And
a lot.
there's this
Yes,
family
there's a
tree
lot of
thing.
detail here too,
Yep.
and stuff from Mary Poppins. Like right here coming up. Just
Yes.
little caricatures.
Yeah. It was pretty neat in there. It wasn't even that crowded. I don't think it gets that crowded, but they have like muffins and stuff. And
Where's Bert? It's a jolly holiday with you, Bert.
you know?
Sorry, I've watched Mary Poppins too many times lately.
And this is the hub area. And if you guys ever come here from Magic Kingdom, you'll notice it's a little bit smaller and a little bit more compact. But it has the same stuff kind of you see Pluto there. They have that stuff in Disney World. Here's the partner statue they have at all the parks.
And that one's a little different in DCA, correct?
Yeah, the other one it has Walt like arriving. I think he's arrival to California.
Right.
With that's kind of cool. I like they have the contrast of the two. That's really neat.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now we're on the Omnibus, guys. And I've actually never been on any ride on Main Street until this one recently, and it was a blast. I mean, I highly recommend anybody going on top of this thing and riding it.
And how do you get on this thing, Cameron?
You can get on it where the town square area is by the train station, or where I got it was right by Tomorrowland entrance. So
And it's free? You don't pay anything extra? Nothing,
No,
right?
no, absolutely not. But it's only one way, so if you want to get on it again, you'd have to get off and get back on.
Okay.
But you get this view of the castle, and it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's just kind of, this is nice. Especially if you're just done with walking for a little while.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you feel like you're like in a parade or something, you know? You can wave at people and
Well, and see the trolley is right beside the horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah.
Right
it's like a
beside.
bustling city, kind of like what Walt intended. That's why it's really cool up there.
No, he used to have the omnibus in World Showcase in Epcot.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, and so this is great. I mean, has the omnibus been in Magic Kingdom since '55? Do you know?
I think so, because I think I saw Walt riding it, but I don't know. I definitely see Walt on the fire station truck.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about the omnibus, not 100%. But I think so. I would think so, you know.
There's
It's just
Space
amazing.
Mountain.
Yeah, and I gotta get footage of that too. That's a trip over here because it's elevated.
Yeah,
You have to
so
go up all these
this-
stairs to get to it.
See, this is the view now that starts to look like Walt Disney World. You have
Yes.
Casey's over on the right and the ice
Right.
cream parlor on the left. Is that still Casey's on the right here up ahead?
It's the Coca-Cola Refreshment Center.
Do you guys have a Casey's? You do, don't you?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
Okay.
We might have something in Fantasyland by the ride, but I don't think so.
It just doesn't. I mean, you expect
Yeah.
to see Casey's
Yeah,
running around
totally.
the corner.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's really cool. It's nice how it's closely themed. Okay, and that's the photo supply instead of the
Supply.
ice cream parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then the Coca-Cola place, they have hot dogs, and they have mac and cheese hot dogs there, so that's where we go.
So it is like Casey's Corner. It's just a little bit themed differently.
Yeah, I actually like the baseball thing in that one. That's actually
Yeah,
really neat.
this is, you know what though? I like the fact that they're different.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, if this was cookie cutter,
Yeah.
just like the
It
other
would
one,
be interesting to go watch and check it
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is amazing. I mean, where would you get this view on an elevated thing of Main Street?
well,
don't see
you're not
this.
going to get it in Walt Disney World.
They don't
mean-
have this there, huh?
No.
Oh, I
But they
did not
have the
know that.
trolley, and the trolley I don't think runs that often.
Huh.
The trolley
And look,
tracks
this is under construction right now. They do
Mhm.
this every off season. They do work on the buildings because like I don't know if they get beat up during the holidays or what. Or
You guys have snow machines though too there, don't you?
yes, absolutely, and they're
So-
real snow apparently, not the soap.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's the Crystal Arcade. We went there. It's just really neat. I had a great time up there. I mean, I could go on that thing all the time.
I was gonna joke and say that I could get this view at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, you probably
he has it. I don't.
I don't. You know what? It's kind of low at the top. I don't know if you would stick
Well, I mean,
out.
it's probably right around 9 feet up here, which is close to where Adam's at. All. So, I mean, if you get like low-lying clouds, Adam's complaining.
It's funny because you'll see my footage and Doug's like, "Oh, that's what it looks like to be you."
Well, the
so
first time I
funny.
thought, "Where are you standing, Adam? You're standing on something." And
Yeah.
then it struck me. No, this is what it looks like to be, above miniature size.
This is great stuff because it's a view of everything we just talked about, where it shows you all the stuff and everything in a wide pan. And
Yeah, this is my favorite shot. I just kept it rolling.
The
'cause-
train station is the same. It's just not up as high.
Yeah,
And
and
the reason why the Magic Kingdoms would be up higher is because you have the utilidors underneath of all of Magic Kingdom, or much of it.
And here you see the view down the front, and the only difference is the
Look at
castle is lower than the trees and stuff.
Right.
Looks like sun setting, maybe even.
Yep, and then here we go back down to the Opera House, and then right next to the Opera House to the right is the Disney Gallery. That's where all the gallery stuff is.
okay.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
pan here, and this is just a Monday at Disneyland, guys.
And how long does this ride take? The omnibus ride?
I'd say about 5-7 minutes. Not too bad. It's
Okay.
pretty quick.